And the level of saving on just the time itself doesn't go in the small billions. This is perhaps the biggest opportunity of our lifetime, productivity as a whole. We started Time is Limited because in my previous company, we started with 4 people and we had growth to over 400 people. And we really, as we hired people from the outside, as we grew the team more and more, we didn't really understand how teams and people cooperate. We didn't understand any metrics. We didn't have any understanding of how people communicate and collaborate. And really, when I went and asked around the big companies how they deal with that issue, if they deal with that issue at all, we figured out that it's a much bigger problem than it is, and that it's everywhere, and that we're not the only ones to face it. So I thought, why not solve it?
Jan and I started the company 2 years ago, and we saw that all the big companies have moved to cloud. So when we wanted to analyze employees' data, we don't need to ask people long questionnaires anymore, because all the data stays in the cloud.
So what's unique about Time is Limited is the fact that we analyze the full spectrum of the communication and collaboration tools. And all of these tools have their analytics on their own, but none of them get you to understand how it works all together and how does it fit the company you work at, because every company has their very unique communication culture.
I found out that people tend to reply to someone's direct message within 2 minutes, or even if they are mentioned in a channel. Right? So what this means is that when you write somebody a message, you're almost certain that you will distract them from what they are doing.
At Time is Limited, we do not monitor individuals. Our focus is on teams and their managers. One of my favorite examples is a manager who struggled with his team's productivity until Time is Limited helped him realize that he should actually split this team and reorganize it to enable it to function end to end. So in the end, the employees are happier, more satisfied, and that also makes his job much easier.
And really the way we bring these insights forward to our clients is through socio-mapping.
So what's unique about socio-mapping is that it visualizes the complex relationships among people and teams in a very easy way. Your brain is trained from your childhood to predict the trajectory of the ball you are catching, and in a similar way you are able to predict the change of the team as you are watching the animation of the socio-mapping.
We see that in the future, all of the companies will need to use analytics like Time is Limited. And now we are so used to look at our customers through data, but we are not used to look at ourselves the way we look at the customers, and that's through data.
For example, in our anomaly detection tool, we are using algorithms that originally have been developed to navigate ballistic missiles. And now we are using the same algorithms to navigate the team to the proper direction. So it's not a rocket science, but actually it is.
And our clients are starting to really understand the potential that this data has to drive continuous change in their businesses.